What's up, guys? Welcome back to Paper Planes. My name is Paolo.
My name is Kristian.
My name is Soyo.
And today we have a new co-pilot.
I'm Meena.
Yay.
Wow,
This
that's
is
crazy.
If y'all don't know, Meena is Christian's Fishy.
Yep, this is my Fishy. What is this? Flight 9?
Flight number 9.
It only took 9 flights for a reveal, which is actually kind of fast. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I was like,
9 weeks
Yeah.
is pretty quick.
No, but I feel like this is the right timing, though.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. You've been a long time fan of the podcast, and now you're
I
on.
have. I binge watch you guys all the time doing
That's
homework.
crazy.
Like you guys are just playing in the back.
Oh, damn, we're background noise.
no,
See,
but
I
no,
said
but
that-
then
but
that is a
I
dub-
rewind and then I listen to it.
But like a
That was
good
a-
background
like a good
noise,
background.
because we're
No,
good
like-
company.
And she also like she's like one of the first viewers once it fucking releases on Monday. She's like, it's
no, because I
Monday.
know you post it late at night,
Yeah, I post on fucking like 12 a.m.
Yeah.
Mm,
so I see it right away.
yeah. That's so crazy. She went from a first class passenger to an actual
A
fucking
co-pilot.
She got her
That's
co-pilot
crazy.
license.
Damn.
Alex is next.
She actually does have her
Shout
pilot
out.
license, which is crazy.
Really?
What?
How the
I
fuck?
do. I also have my motorcycle license.
Wait, pilot license. Hold up. Don't you need... Wait.
Don't you
Pilot,
get a plane for
co-pilot.
that?
Pilot license. I went through it in ROTC in high school.
Ah.
Yeah.
So you're able to operate a plane?
Yeah, but I haven't like ever since.
Wait,
Like,
so
get
you
it-
have before though?
Yeah, I have flown a plane, yes.
Damn, what the hell?
That's crazy.
Hey, so you can like fly us out if you...
She an
I
actual
mean-
pilot, bro.
Bro,
Bro, she
we're
an
fucking
actual pilot.
we're fucking posers.
We are.
Paper
Dang.
planes.
That's crazy.
I didn't... No, it was... How long did it take you to get that pilot license?
Like a year and a half.
I thought it would take a lot more. Damn.
No, because I went through like a special program through ROTC.
Mm.
So I got like my flying hours and then-
Oh, I went through a special program in elementary school. They put me on a really short bus for it.
I went to that same special program for reading. It'd be like English class. It'd be like, all right, yo, we're here. And I'll be like the only kid to stand up and be like, all right.
All right.
And that shit was outside of campus too.
Bro,
That was
Fucking Title
disrespectful.
I.
hella discriminatory. But so Meena, tell us, how old are you, and then what stage in life are you in?
What stage in life? Okay, I'm 20 years old. What stage in life am I in?
Yeah, like describe it. Like where you at
Yeah.
spiritually, career wise?
hmm I'm definitely in an exploring stage of my life. I feel like I am very young. There's a lot of things that I haven't like been exposed to yet or haven't tried yet that I want to try. When it comes to career wise, I'm not set on a career yet. I mean, I have something in mind. It's always been like the military, but again, like that's a big thing to think about. But yeah, I'm just exploring a lot of options right now.
Okay.
Not set on anything yet, but
Yeah, I think that's good to have that, because a lot of people, they hit that stage in their life a little bit late, and it gets a lot harder when you're older. But something you guys do have in common is you guys both dance.
Yeah. That's how we met.
Yeah. So who's a better dancer?
Shit.
Oh shit.
See, all right.
Starting
That's the
off.
thing about this topic
Tension.
is because for us, well, for me, I see dance as subjective. You know, it's how you want to interpret it. And me and Meena, when it comes to our dance styles and stuff, we're also in two different worlds of dance, even though dance is like all one, but there's like two different sides to it. You have a choreography and then you have the freestyle scene.
Oh yeah, you talked to me about that.
Yeah.
You
So,
said that you did more freestyle, and then Meena does more choreo.
yeah, which is a good balance because we kind of push each other in in both areas. Like, she taught a class yesterday, and I was telling her last night that
Oh, congrats.
thank you.
it was a really good class. She was long as hell though,
It
bro.
was,
Fucking
it
draining.
How long was the class?
Fucking like 2.5 hours.
I think that's how it was when I went to. So
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was telling her that her class yesterday was really inspirational for me, and it kind of motivated me this year to like get better at choreography, because eventually like I do want to teach like my own choreo piece. And like I've taught you guys choreo before, but for me it's like it's easier to teach freestyle than it is to teach choreo.
Yeah, I remember when you were teaching like Soyo and I, it really like opened our mind up to like what dance and like what you described like the different languages and stuff like that, and it really helped us like click together like what that was.
Yeah, no, I was talking to Paul about that day when you guys came over and we had spaghetti. We were like getting the groceries, and I remember I was talking to Paul about how the way you taught the freestyle, it made a lot of sense with how it helped me understand what it means to freestyle and what kind of little things go into freestyle. Because before that, you know, I thought freestyle was just like, oh, you know, do your own thing. But there's still a little bit of there's an inner working behind the freestyle that you showed that I didn't realize. And then I showed the video to Corbin, and Corbin was like, damn, I want to know how to do this. Can Christian teach me how to do it too? So I think you do have a knack for teaching for sure.
You definitely do.
So I'm guessing since you also see that in Meena, you guys would make cool instructors.
No, yeah, Christian definitely introduced like freestyling into like the dance portion of my life. Because I was never into freestyle, especially like going and watching battles too. Like after meeting him, that's when I actually started like popping out to events and stuff and watching battles, and it definitely sparked something in me to like
popping out.
I was waiting for the Christian's toes to just start.
Yeah, the
Start
fucking the
wiggling.
toes.
Are
Are y'all both toe wigglers, or is that just Christian and you kind of
Nah,
just?
she is.
Oh,
yeah.
you.
She be getting hella key league when I'm like complimenting her. She be like this.
And I'll be pinching too.
No, since we ain't gonna do that. Stop
You
that.
wait. You talked about that last pod.
Yeah, bro.
It bite. The dog
And
bite.
she be hitting too. Like she be
Bro.
like this and shit.
Just
Yeah.
like me and John.
Yeah, you and John are like very much like have similar like I don't know ways of expression.
Yeah, they just be teeing off on Christian, dude.
Bro,
Both
Christian's
you
getting
and Thea
abused.
Bro, no matter what guest it is, like I'm gonna just get fucking
Beat the
abused.
fuck up.
Yeah, unless I'm on that side.
yeah.
Yeah.
The last time you were over here it was just you and me, right? You were usually on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then how long have you guys been together?
Who?
Who the fuck?
Oh shit!
Oh, we airing out.
Shit. Anyways,
It's
I can answer that.
Oh shit.
Okay, go ahead and answer that then.
Like
'Cause
a
I
fish-
know all the dates.
Okay, a fish.
Okay, what the fuck was that? What does that mean?
I got the receipts right here.
Officially together a little over a month now. We've been talking since November though.
Yeah.
Nice.
You want the full specifics? Because I
Oh,
can lay it
boy.
back.
I mean, I was gonna ask like to describe like how it kind of happened. Like describe the crushing like stage of your relationship.
I no, that's a good question because we have two different sides.
Yeah, that's
Of it.
why.
You want to go first, baby, or you want me to go first?
You can go first.
All right. You just want to hear my side.
You're gonna have to say it anyways.
Yeah,
so.
you're right.
Flirting on the pod.
That's weird. It's the first time, huh?
Yeah, you don't usually flirt with John.
No, we
so-
always flirt with Soyo.
Yeah, it's only Soyo flirting. Soyo doesn't flirt with us back.
Mhm.
I mean, what am I supposed to do?
I mean, his legs are open still.
Hey,
His
like-
legs still open. Oh,
Like a
Wow.
field goal.
See, she knows, dude. She knows.
you got it, man.
She knows. Hey.
What was I gonna say though? Okay, so how I discovered Miss Mayleena here. Basically like we've been like she says we've seen each other at like dance classes, and I feel so bad because like I really don't remember.
Damn.
I'm so sorry, but like I really don't, because like you said March, right? Or sometime around that.
No, August.
August?
Yeah.
Was it August?
Yeah.
So I guess August. Like we would see each other in classes, but I would pay no attention just because like like I said, I was in a different time. I was so focused on joining the fam that I'm in right now. I was like, during this time, like I had no focus on like talking to anyone or anything like that. I was just so focused on dance. This was during the time I left the pod.
Yeah, you were locked in.
Yeah. But basically, I want to say in like October, Meena followed me first on Instagram, but a week before she followed me, like, you know how Instagram be doing like the, oh, for you, or like suggested people for you.
Yeah.
I saw her profile picture. I was like, oh, is she pretty? So obviously I'm fucking clicking it. So I'm like, ah. And then I was like looking at it, and then I saw that she had danced, and in the background was a picture of my fam. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, she been to the studio. And then like I was going through her like stories and shit, and I was like in the background of one of her videos. I never told her that like I knew that, but like I seen it when I first started stalking you. I was like, oh, I do kind of remember her now, because we were matching in that video too.
Like
I wore a green hat, and then she was wearing a green t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's so crazy. But yeah, I was too pussy to follow her.
Oh shit.
Because like in my head, I'm like, fuck, like I like her shit is intimidating as hell, bro. She got like 1,800 followers, like
Damn.
like 900 following. I'm just like, fuck, like what the fuck? She ain't gonna follow my ass back. So I was all like, nah. Like in my head, I was like, nah. It really was just like a small little crush for me. And then literally the next week, she followed me first, and then liked my battle video when I was in Sacramento. And I was like, she followed me, but then she also liked one of my videos after she followed me. Like, does that mean something? And then I was like, let me just wait, because I was at work when that happened. And then I was like, I'm gonna wait like 30. I was like telling my coworker Parker, I was telling him like, bro, she followed me, because we were literally like, because he asked me like if I had a crush on anyone in the community. I was like, there's this one girl, and I was showing him your Instagram, and he's like, you don't follow her? And I was like, hell no, what the fuck? I was like, why am I gonna follow her? And then like it happened, and then I was like, she followed me and liked one of my videos. But Parker's old, so he don't really know. So he's all like, so you gonna follow her back? I'm like, I'm gonna wait like 30 minutes, an hour. And he's like, why? I'm like,
There's an etiquette to this, guys.
I'm like, I don't know.
30 seconds.
There's a strategy.
And then I followed you back, and then I was like, maybe gonna like a video, but I didn't. And I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna play it off as if like, oh, like I followed you back because you're part of the dance community. So I'm gonna like not show that I like you, but in reality, like I had a huge crush on you.
Smooth.
And then from there, we recorded my Larry June video. And remember how I was telling you?
Yeah, I remember that part.
Yeah, I told Paulo like, I want to record this one video. Well, not only to get more content on my Instagram,
Gotta show.
but I was like, I'm gonna use this video to see if she likes it.
Yeah,
as like a way to see if she likes me.
And then didn't Meena comment?
Yeah, and I told you
Shit.
too.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then like she posted a video the same day, right after I posted my video, and I was like, what are the odds? But low-key, like I feel like that one was a coincidence.
Yeah,
but I'm just telling myself like,
you can tell yourself whatever you want to tell yourself.
I'm saying.
Oh my gosh!
But I didn't comment on her.
He did not comment.
You knew I did not comment.
Yeah, I knew.
So she
I
was
like,
looking.
He's scared.
Oh shit! Damn.
Do you want to say scared? Oh, okay.
Okay.
But then, all right, we'll get to my part then. So then we were at Soul Power, which is a dance event, where I battled with Adrian and
Tristan.
No, that's FSC.
Oh,
and that was when y'all went to Adrian and Carlos. And then like I have my video, and then in the angle, like I could see Meena in the background, so I would like zoom in on her face to see what her reactions, and she'd be like this.
Oh shit! Oh wait, dude, I remember you doing that, just like looking at people's reactions and then showing me.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It was that.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
And then there was another, like my director taught a class at her dance fam's like what is it, like practice, and like that's when I saw her there, and she was too scared to say hi to me, And then that's when I hit her up like the next week because Parker convinced me to. And like I have like this tape ball. Low
yeah,
key.
I remember the tape ball.
Yeah, it was all because of the tape ball because I made it in a trash can 5 times in a row. And I was like, if I make this 5 times in a row, I got to DM her. And he's like, okay. And I did it. And then it took me like the whole day to say like, hey, I've seen you around the dance community. So what's up? And then she said, the fuck did she say? She was like, hey, like I've seen you around. I just be too intimidated to say hi. So someone was scared too. But yeah, and then now here we are. That's my side.
And y'all got me
Okay.
giggling like a schoolgirl over here, bro.
Yeah.
That's one thing about Soya too. Like he loves love.
Soya's a love boy.
lover boy.
A lover
He is
boy.
boy. He's like a sucker for like cute, like romantic, like lovey-dovey,
Yeah, I am.
like
Mhm.
cute stories like that.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But I still get me embarrassed. Ugh.
Soya get the
You get me
secondhand shyness.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My side is definitely kind of different because I was very straightforward with like, oh, I'm gonna follow him, I'm gonna comment, and he's gonna see it. You know.
Oh, damn. We got Christian over here like doing some mental gymnastics. Like, all right, so this is the sign here. If I make this 5 times, I think this will go through. And then she's like, nah, click this button.
He's gonna comment.
He's gonna come back. He's gonna come for me.
She was so set that I was gonna be like, yup, comment. I'm over here like,
I'm scared.
I'm scared. I'm like, why is this pretty girl talking to me? What did I do?
No, yeah, I was definitely I use this word a lot, but I say plotting. Because I had seen him.
Yo, you got fucking.
You fell right
You
into
got
your
plotted,
hand. She
bro.
was in the palm of your hands. Or you were dancing in the palm of her hands, and she was
Mhm.
just ready.
No, more like she was plotting and she was like, why the fuck is the dude taking so long?
No, yeah,
This wasn't
it's-
part of the plan.
it definitely threw me off because I followed him and I was like, okay, like I know he'll follow me back because like we're in the dance community. But then it took him a while. I was like, damn, maybe I'm like misreading this. Maybe I'm like looking at my profile picture, like, damn, should I change it? Like,
Oh, damn! You got her questioning her shit, bro.
I was
Oh,
yeah.
now she on mental.
In reality, I'm all like, shit, I don't know either. Like that's one thing. Like we be overthinking,
Bro, your mental
Bro.
gymnastics got her doing mental gymnastics.
no, yeah.
And you guys foiled each other. Sabotage.
But then eventually, like, I caved in and I was like, okay, if he's not gonna follow, then I'm gonna like an old video. So like I tried throwing hints out there, but then he still didn't like any of mine. So I was like, damn, maybe I can't dance. Like, should I delete these videos?
Oh man.
Oh my god, dude! Why would you do that to her?
hard to get, bro. Like, hard to get,
Right,
again.
it was like he played hard to get.
He was playing hard.
I'm playing hard to get. Be at work. Come on,
Please.
1, 2, 3.
Parker, if I make this 5 times, it's happening.
Say, okay.
Okay, man.
Makes it 5 times. Takes like 5 hours to write a message saying, "Hey."
No, but yeah, I not only liked the video, but I also commented on like the recent one, and I was like, okay, let's see if he's gonna reply to this. I think he just liked it.
Oh my
No.
god!
I liked your comment and then I replied.
uh,
You didn't like my reply.
no,
That's what threw me off. I was like, oh fuck.
Oh, now it's over. It's gone.
She don't like me.
fumbled, guys.
Fuck! I fucked this up.
I was like, I knew I put too many fire emojis in that reply.
The fucking emoji ratio.
I replied to.
no, but yeah, and then like after that, after commenting, and then I saw that he wasn't really like initiating anything. I was like, oh, okay, I'll give it some time. And then I like saw him in person at the workshop at our studio, and I was like, oh my god, why is he here? And I was scared. And then there was even this exercise where we had to like do the combo that we learned and like face people. And I kept like dodging him because I was too scared to face him.
Bro, that's when I was like, because you guys know me, I'm a better in person type person.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's the reason why I went to that locking workshop, was to like try and get to know you. Like, you may think like, oh, he just went because his fam's like, nah, bro. Like, in the back of my mind, I knew you were going to be there for A, Z, and A. So I was like, oh, shit. Can I say that?
What, AZNA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like, I knew I was going to be there for that. because you were gonna be there. So I was like, oh, okay, like let me try and like talk to her. But then I got scared too. But for the grooving thing, I was like, oh, okay, so maybe I could like, because you have to like groove and bounce first, walking around, and then do the combo. And then both of us would like see each other and then fucking split directions.
Bro, yo, went.
And then we wouldn't even be doing the combo with anyone. We would just be
Face the wall.
ourselves. Yeah. Yeah.
No, but then he hit me up and I was like, oh, okay. Like now something is rolling. There's something I could work with now. Because he wasn't responding to any of my hints that I was throwing. But
Well,
then
like,
he
were
like
they
hit me
really hints though? Because they were like subtle hints. Because they could have been like, oh, because you're a dancer in the community too.
up. Well, how else am I supposed to be like, oh, cutie under your
No.
comments?
You could just be like,
Just flirting.
you didn't like any of my stories. That's what it would like, told me.
Mm,
Because you said crazy fire emoji.
yeah.
And I said, hey, I appreciate it. And then the little
Very
grin emoji.
cordial. Thank you very much. I appreciate this response.
But either way, it happened.
It did.
So
And it's funny because like when I hit her up, she thought I didn't like her at all. Or like I didn't really think anything of it. So like when I sent the message, she thought it was just like a flyer for like my fam's performance or something. Or like
no, the notification popped up on my phone and I was like in the dance studio too, like with my friends, and I was like, oh shit. And then I was like, oh, it's probably him like promoting like a battle coming up or something.
like you read my name.
But then I unlocked it and it was like, hey. I was like, oh shit.
Oh,
Damn.
fuck.
The words, hey, it's over, guys. We're in. We're locked in.
We're locked the fuck in.
As soon as it was like, as soon as the hey was sent, I was like, oh fuck, I already buckled up.
There's no going
Ready
back
for
now.
the ride, baby.
November 7th.
No, but yeah, that's how it started.
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny too is like I called Queen General right after I sent that. No, he was there when I sent that message.
Yeah, you guys basically just wrote it together.
Yeah, like I told him because Parker, I was with Parker, right? And he was like, you better send that message. And me and him left work. And I was literally just sitting in my car staring at your fucking DM, like our chat. And I was like, fuck. Like, if I get to send this shit, hey, what's up? I've seen you around the dance community and just wanted to say what's up or something like that. And I'm literally with Parker. Parker leaves work. He's like, you better send that before we leave. I'm like, yeah. I call Queen General to make sure like 10 times of the message I sent wasn't
It was like
like
it was one sentence long. It was like a couple of words. All right, is this grammatically correct? Does this sound right? Does this come off too strong?
Does it sound like I'm not a fuckboy player? Because that's another thing, bro. She thought I was a player.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
I mean,
Mainly
know
because
what?
his style.
I mean, yeah.
A lot of people, isn't it like a reoccurring thing? They think that you be fucking around, but really you're a lover boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, no, if I didn't know you, I think I'd be intimidated too.
Mm-hmm.
But like, damn, this guy's looks like he'd beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, he's tall. He's got the style. He's got
That wrestling bitch
he's
face.
Oh, that's a bitch face.
okay. So that's your guys' how you guys got together. You guys are in a relationship, fully committed.
Mm-hmm.
What is your guys' like favorite non-physical trait about each other?
Oh, I answered this already on the thing.
But now she's here to hear it in person.
Shit. You go first.
Favorite non-physical trait.
Mhm.
There's a lot to choose from.
Oh.
Wow, you're gonna get Christian crying. Fuck, and I'm gonna start crying. Nah, we're good.
Christian cries on the pod
Twice
for the second time.
Oh, his eyes are watering. Relax.
Already?
Look,
Not yet.
you saw the
He
glitter.
said, he said not yet.
Nah, because when I cried the first time, bro, I was actually crying.
I
bro.
know, and I was fighting for my life. Relax, not now. All right, sorry.
I guess one of my like most favorite things like recently is how like gentle and caring you are with like emotions and feelings. Like not only with me, but like with everyone else in your life. You're very like understanding and you're always like so caring for what's going on with everyone else that sometimes you forget about yourself too. But I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. in a lot of cases. But yeah, whenever I talk to you, I definitely feel like so understood and like it's a safe space, you know. I think that's my
shit.
favorite
Oh,
non-physical trait.
Favorite. Oh, it's
What I
only
love
one.
about Christian now.
Yeah,
we're all just
You guys all just fucking
we'll
go
gang
off.
up on him.
There's so many. I think non-physical trait about you recently is probably your work ethic. You have a lot of stuff going on in your life, and like especially in your early 20s, we all know how hard it is. It is, especially when you are 20, like the actual age of 20, going to 21 to 22, stuff like that. There's a lot of times when you don't have that actual guidance you need from someone else, and sometimes you're just on your own. But seeing you recently push through every time, like you've been through lows and you've been through highs, but like recently I feel like out of all the lows you're starting to like go back up on the roller coaster, and like your work's starting to get like paid off for. Especially with like yesterday's class, I know how much of a struggle it was creating that choreo for you, but seeing you like teach like 50 fucking people, like pretty much on your own, even though it was like a collab choreo, but like let's be honest, you know what I mean? And then at the end, like you were injured, but you still wanted to stay till the very end to see every single person get the choreo down. Like that's probably like one of my favorite things about you is just your hard work ethic, and then like how much you care for other people, to see like to watch them do your choreo to the end and like make sure that they get it, or like you like to see them put their own like twist on it as a dancer and stuff like that. So I'd say that. Yeah. I'm proud of you.
Damn, I'm about to cry now.
Try not to cry.
This is a try not to cry podcast.
Everyone.
No, because I really am. Like you went crazy.
Oh shit, he going for it.
Like-
Oh, relax. You gotta chill out.
He keep going.
Dude.
I could. No, cause like that's one thing about her, bro. Like bro, like
Right.
she don't give herself enough credit for like the hard work that she puts in. Cause you know how I'm like that with myself too.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you're like that to yourself, it only like it can be detrimental to yourself, because you gotta allow yourself and accept the hard work you put in, because if you're able to be proud of yourself for that, it only pushes you further to like go for like continue to grow more and more.
Yeah.
So like yesterday she was like, "Are you sure like they were good and all that?" Like, bro, the class ended, but like people were staying like an hour later still doing the choreo
Mhm.
because like it was good. And like she was over here with fucking ice because this bitch don't drink water,
was
bro. She be over here
cramping up.
cramping up and shit.
Shit.
But no, like you killed that shit, and like I'm proud of you.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Oh,
All right, y'all motherfuckers, you lonely motherfuckers, take notes. Yeah, this is what it means to be a good person,
All you
a
single
good candidate, for a
single
partner.
motherfuckers, take notes.
But you gotta be genuine about it too.
Yeah.
I think that is one of the things about Christian though, is that he made me realize how much more romantic you can be as a partner.
Oh yeah.
Because the things that he
Hearing the
tell
shit that
us
you guys have done for each other, just as like
is crazy.
like a third party,
it
we're-
opens a whole new frontier for him. Like, damn, this is
my
a new
standards, dude. My standards like fucking went way up. My like, yeah, my dating experience is much different after like hearing like the shit that you guys went through.
women out there, men want flowers too. So learn how to clean up flowers and stuff like that. And bro,
Yeah, I think one of the things is like maybe just in this time of age, I feel like I've gone jaded with like how people court. But like with Christian, the way he was telling me about all the things he would do for you and you guys would do for each other, it kind of reignited that romantical sense of courting again, as opposed to, you know, what we do nowadays.
Just be
which is
fucking
like,
around.
hey babe,
ghosting.
want to fuck or what? You know, I don't know. That kind of thing.
That's what they.
That's a crazy example.
Or you know, I don't know, like
fucking
smart-
on hinge, be like, hey, you trying to suck this dick? Just like
the
straight
intro,
up,
bro.
That's
It's not even like you match first. That's like you comment on a photo, and that's
be
what
like,
you
suck
do.
my dick.
Yeah. It just suck my dick fire emoji.
Fire emoji. Fire emoji. Only one though, because
No.
two might be
Yeah,
OD.
yeah, you got to get the ratio right.
Yeah.
Not the fire
That's
emoji.
crazy.
I've never
So funny.
never seen
My
that
dick
before.
fire emoji.
Yeah. No, but like it reignited that romantic sense of courting again. I don't know if like other people our age are into it. I feel like for some people they think it comes off too strong or it's like too
Yeah.
corny or cheesy.
But see, like that's the thing. If that person thinks you're coming off too strong and you're just doing like human, like genuine gestures, that's not the person for you.
Mm.
Because one, they're either in a different place in their life and they're not ready for that, which is very valid. You know, sometimes people aren't ready for something that committed. And two, if that's not the person for you, that means they're not even going to reach those standards. Because if they won't accept it, what does that mean when they're trying to reciprocate?
Mm-hmm. Valid thought, man. Valid.
But yeah, I agree. If there's definitely the romantic people out there, but I feel like they get caught up in the in the crowd of like people that don't want that, and then their view gets so like jaded just because like they keep finding like the wrong people, and then they're just like, oh, now everyone is like this. It's like a pattern recognition thing. You're like, if I keep finding guys like this, I'm like, okay, that's how all of them are, but they aren't. You just have to find like the right person. You don't know when they'll like come into your life. Maybe you're not in like the right environment to meet that person. And then there is something like I want to comment on earlier. I do think that you guys seem like you work super hard and you guys really put others in front of your health sometimes. But I really do think that the best thing you can offer like the people that you love is like the best version of yourself that's like the happiest and like the most like stable, because I realize like the only reason I'm like able to be such a good friend to like whenever you need like emotional support or something, I'll pick up your call at any time, is because like my life is good. Like my life is solid, and I have that space to be like, oh, I can stay up a little bit longer to, help Christian with whatever is going on, because my needs are already like taken care of and like they're fulfilled. But yeah, that's something that came up in my head a little bit earlier. And while we're on like the topic of dating, I have a question for Meena. What advice would you give to a girl that is just going into college, dating wise?
A main piece of advice I would give is definitely don't rush into dating if you know like you're not ready or you don't necessarily know what you want. Cuz like being in high school, I feel like a lot of people feel like, they're maturing or they think like, they know a lot of things, but going into college, like whether it's in-state or not, you meet so many different people, and like the environment just changes a lot from like just from being in high school. And I feel like you have a lot of time to really explore like not only what you want, but like the things that you deserve as well. So I think don't rush into trying to date someone just because like you want a relationship or like romance seems cool or there's like a void you want to fill. Definitely take your time to figure out your own needs and who you are like as a person before you want to try and take care of someone else. But yeah, I have a lot of friends that ask like that same question, like just going into college, like, oh, like what should I do? Like, I have a lot of friends that ask me that, and I think it's definitely just time. Take your time to figure out, what you want and like your ideal like partner and what qualities you want in them that'll complement your life.
Yeah. And then I think it also should be said like it's okay if you don't know what you want yet. And if you want to like date to kind of figure out like oh, do I want like a committed relationship? Am I not ready for that? It's okay to like not know yet, but I think the biggest thing is transparency. Like if you're dating someone, tell them exactly like where you're at. Be like, don't tell them like, oh, I'm ready for a relationship when really you fucking aren't and you're just doing it to like have sex with them. I think that's really like that's super toxic and we should end that kind of mentality. But for sure, like be transparent with whoever you're dating. And then Christian, what is advice that you would give for guys going into college when it comes to dating?
For guys going into college, it is a little different because men ain't shit.
Okay, wait.
Alright.
Actually, before we get into that, Meena, I have a question. So, what is your impression of college guys and guys around your age? you want to let me finish that? You got the
Damn.
See, take notes, you lonely motherfuckers. You guys need to get your act correct.
Guys around my age, college guys, I think it just doesn't help that I also go to ASU.
Oh shit, it's over. It's over, guys.
But
So hear that, guys? Just don't go to ASU first of all.
First rule of Fight
Unless
Club.
you like, you just want to, you're just trying to go around like that. Then
Yeah, you're trying to get past
That's
that.
your,
yeah.
that's your ballpark.
definitely guys around my age aren't that mature yet. And if there are mature ones out there, then I just haven't seen them. But
Except for this one right here.
yeah.
He doesn't go to ASU. That's the thing.
That's yeah.
I
I
dropped
mean,
out.
yeah, you did.
I did, but even then, like, think about 19, 20-year-old Christian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Soyo also went to ASU and he left.
Yeah.
I didn't start maturing till out of ASU.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I also just think it's because like I have a pretty mature mindset, like even though I am 20. So even like the girls I meet around my age aren't necessarily at the same like maturity level that I'm at. So that also reflects with like guys around my age too. But yeah, I don't really talk to anyone my age.
All right, Christian, you were saying men ain't shit.
Yeah. So, all right. If I could see, this is all right. This is how I'm gonna think about it. I'm giving advice to our passengers who a good amount is young men in high school going into college. Just know how to properly treat women. And if you are going into college, don't go in with the mindset that you're gonna find the first girl you find is gonna be the one for you. There's gonna be a lot of different people you're gonna meet in college and even outside of college. And I feel like when it comes to like dating, when you are ready, to like actually go into the dating scene and explore your options, really keep your mind open and like fucking you might as well keep a notebook too. Not a notebook about who like this and that, but like keep a notebook for yourself about what you discover about yourself and what kind of standards you want. Like, because that is one thing about dating is there's gonna be aspects from each person that you like that the other person isn't gonna have. Like, say, for instance, if you're talking to someone and they may have the same values, but their communication is ass, and then next thing you know, you're talking to another person where their communication is really good and they're very understanding and they're open-minded, but your values may not line up. Like, those are two different things, but that's very hard to like choose between. So now you at least you know what kind of standards you're gonna want to have when it comes to dating in college. Basically just stay open-minded, treat women properly, because it does go for the same for women too. Because when women treat men like shit, then it's like a fucking domino effect, and men are gonna do the same to women.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just like a tug of war for people around our age.
Yeah, it's like a cycle of just pain.
It is. I feel like I think
I think
I feel like when you do meet one of the standards you should hold for your significant other or someone that you are going to date and you want to take serious is that make sure that that person is willing to reciprocate the same energy as you when it comes to fighting for you and also understanding your past, because at this day and age all of us have like a past, even if it isn't romantic. It could be a past within our childhood and trauma and stuff. Like everyone holds some type of baggage. So that's why I say be open-minded and be understanding, because if you're not ready to carry that baggage, then you're only going to do damage to yourself and add more baggage to the other person. But if you're really serious about that person, then you got to be ready to like, be there for them, and they should be doing the same for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so excuse me. Meena said guys and girls her age not really too mature. Christian's talking about how men ain't shit. Do you guys think that maturity is something you can, like when someone says to be more mature, is that something you can just be like, oh yeah, I'll be more mature? Or is it something that you just acquire over time?
It's something you maybe not acquire over time, but it's more of like what kind of experiences you go through in life make you mature.
Yeah, because I think also like college students, at their age, they probably think they're pretty mature too. But when you look at them from an outside perspective and other older people look at them, they'll probably see them as immature. But, that could be said about, people our age as well with people that are older than us. So it does make me wonder, like, if someone's listening to this and then, they hear that Mina's like, yeah, guys, they're not mature. My age, they're not mature. Christian's like, men ain't shit. So, maybe they hear that and they're like, damn, I need to be more mature. I need to get my act together.
This isn't
so, like,
a man-hating podcast, by the way. It's just
it's a man and woman hating podcast.
Yeah, we hate equally.
We are inclusive.
We are inclusive.
We hate equally. Yeah, so like if you guys have any tips or anything about, or kind of perspectives to take on how to be more mature, what you can do to be more attractive to girls your age, or those college girls.
I think the number one piece of advice that I can only give to become more mature, just be present, be aware of the experiences you're going through, and really take as much as you can from each and every day of your life that you live.
I think it definitely is important to like have these experiences, but these experiences aren't going to mean anything if you aren't like having the intention to learn from it. So I think that's what makes maturity, is like not only experiencing these things, but taking things from it and like applying it to future situations and how you could grow from it.
Damn, that shit real as fuck, bro.
Damn,
bro.
Sorry, now we gotta do it.
That shit crazy.
Dude,
Just
that
crying.
hurts.
Bro, that shit crazy.
That was a good one. Yeah,
No, that was a good one, because like regardless of what kind of experience it is, like you gotta know what you're taking away from it. And if you're just going to that experience just to experience it, then like what the fuck even is the point of that experience? Like at that point you're just wasting time and like energy.
Yeah, for sure. It's like, I really do think maturity, it is to a degree like something that just develops over time, because your brain isn't technically like done cooking until like 25.
Yeah.
So like your capacity isn't like all the way there yet, but there's definitely experiences that you can have that will make you like grow up faster, like have a more mature take on life. One of them is definitely like hanging out with older people. Like that'll definitely, just like by proxy, you'll be mature like that way. So if you keep just hanging out with people that are below your maturity level or like at the same maturity level, you probably will grow at the same rate that they will. So, so I'd say that objectively, you guys are both very like, you guys are like an attractive couple. Like you guys are like on the same like, like on the same, like level of,
Oh my god,
level of attractiveness.
dude, they look the same doing that too.
my
That's
God.
crazy.
Bro, they're really like the same person.
She a scratch and sniffer.
Yeah. Okay. Damn.
That was not, you said that before the pod. Now now it's on
She a
air.
four
airing it
person.
out. You want to air out any of Christian's?
So,
Ooh.
Oh,
fun fact: Christian's left foot smells more tangy than his right one.
Oh,
ew!
Oh.
I hate the word tangy,
dude,
dude.
tangy is a little,
So
it's a
fun
little
fact.
charged.
That's like
A little charged word there.
because we've all had like the tangy barbecue sauce, and now that's
From
like,
McDonald's?
Yeah. So now that's like, I'm thinking of that as a smell.
Dog, I'm thinking of Sunny D.
Yo, you got crazy pH on your left foot.
So fun fact, you see these socks right here? They're not brown
Oh.
because she be playing in the playground and I was buying new socks
Wait, no.
She be
The
playing on the
sandbox.
in the
playground.
sandbox.
Okay, but my question was gonna be like, how do you become like more attractive as a person from like your guys' perspectives as like a girl and a guy, like someone
Oh,
like-
physically attracted?
physically or just like overall? Like, what would you do to like be more attractive and like someone who wants to date more? who
Start
wants
off with the physical first before you get into like the
Yeah.
actual thing, because I think with physicality you need that to actually get the person's attention. But then once you get to that line, you need to have the personality to back up the person. So start with the physical first, and then
Yeah.
move our way up.
first, baby, or-
I can go first.
Okay.
Something that is so important when it comes to like finding someone attractive is hygiene.
I thought you were about to say height.
Ow,
You said
shit, it's over, guys. Wrap it up. We're done here. We're done.
So she's all like, so you got to get stilts.
you gotta get bigger shoes.
Like extension
Hygiene.
surgery, my boys.
No, yeah, I think hygiene is so important, like when it comes to the physical aspect, because like if you look like you're not taking care of yourself, then I'm not gonna pay much attention to you, because it's like if you can't take care of yourself, then how can you like, take care of someone else?
exactly.
So yeah, hygiene is a big thing when it comes to like the physical portion. Other than that, I don't know, I really just like gravitate towards personality, so I'm never like super focused on like how someone can be physically attractive. But obviously with like Christian, it's like the tattoo,
Oh,
like the
see?
height.
See, it is the height.
There it is.
Fuck.
There it is.
Now
There
we
it
got
is.
what we
Well,
needed.
fuck.
We're
There
ending
it
this
is.
here. We got what we want to
That's
hear.
all. That's all we need.
No, okay. So the difference between what like Meena saying is like, yes, there is like when people one is kind of bullshit. We're like, oh, don't judge a book by its cover. But bro, you see the cover first, so like obviously you gonna judge it. But with Meena, like one thing she has been vocal with me about is like she could tell my personality off of how I interacted with others, like at dance events and stuff. Like she said I would constantly be like around my friends or around different people, and like she said like I'd be smiling and stuff, which is like crazy that you still be intimidated to come up and talk to me.
It's the tattoos, my guy. Look, you got a whole Yakuza sleeve going.
Is it the tattoos?
No,
But-
the tattoo's added to it.
So
Okay.
if Christian he dressed like let's say he just like had some jeans and then like a standard shirt, none of the baggy stuff, just like a basic black tee, no tats. I see you're like, would you still be
Jean
you
joggers
start- you
with
start-
Roshi runs.
I just started describing
Yeah, I was like, you started describing
So,
me for
like-
a second. You're like black shirt, under 6 foot,
yeah, he's got like
Um,
green, he's wearing like green
but Paulo-
cargo
shitty,
pants.
shitty green pants.
Paulo has a tattoo though.
And
Yeah,
then,
that-
like
that's what I-
he's got like he's got the this bracelet.
He has
on.
excel.
Yeah.
No,
He's
but
got a
that's the
stupid
thing.
face.
Like, Paulo, you dress the way you dress, but you have the accessories that add onto it, so it makes it you.
No,
It's
Paulo
like
looks
it's a
fucking-
subtle.
He looks
Yeah.
like he'd beat the shit out of
Minimal.
everybody.
Yeah. Now, if you didn't
so.
have the bracelets and the accessories, or didn't do your hair and didn't have like tattoos, you
What?
Damn.
What else do I got?
um
You can
and if you were like maybe 5'4", then you would look like a starting character, like the
Damn, I was default character.
default.
Yeah, sorry.
But
I
then
don't
you-
think Mina got to answer the.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
so what would-
my fault?
If Christian
we get
was basic
sidetracked
as
a lot.
fuck, Christian looked like a little square.
Yeah,
Little
yeah.
bitch boy.
A little bitch boy.
But he still got the personality, and he still dances.
Fuck, I don't know.
setting her up.
I'm telling you, it's
You're
the
setting her
appearance.
up.
No, I'm saying it's true though. It's like a valid point that there is
It
part,
is.
Yeah.
an element of appearance that.
Yeah, because you would look at the cover first.
Yeah, I definitely don't think I would have like liked or commented or followed.
Damn, I didn't say to go that far.
Damn, you said all of it. I wouldn't have done I wouldn't even looked at him.
No, I definitely would have noticed him because he's Filipino, but I don't know. If he dressed a different type of way, I don't think I would be as intimidated. It's
Would you be-
because we're like so similar with like the way we dress and like our style. So it's like that's the main thing I was intimidated by because I was like, oh damn, like he looks cool as fuck.
Ooh.
But yeah, if he had a different style,
My puso.
What?
My
Puso ko.
Oh,
my puso ko.
Suck it.
Suck it.
no, but yeah, that definitely played a big part. Was like the physical portion of it.
Right, so hygiene and get your act together.
Get
Get your appearance straight.
Wait, are we answering this for like men and women, or like so yours was directed towards men?
And women should be on their hygiene shit too.
Oh yeah.
for sure.
Another thing is like hygiene is something that anyone can work on.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't
brush
really have
your
an
teeth.
excuse. Yeah, brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth and wash your face.
Get your shit straight.
Not for real. I'd say the same thing too, like hygiene. And then we talked about this before too, is like on the physical side, like you don't necessarily have to be like the most attractive dude in the room, but one way you could stand out is just by like, choosing pieces or like maybe like putting more thought into like how you appear in terms of like your clothes, stuff like that. And if you don't know where to start, then like I say this, Pinterest is always a good way to like find your own type of fashion. Physical appearance, accessories do a big thing, like a little bracelet or like a necklace, those little things too. Small little details. Rings. You really don't have to like physically or like genetically look built, like, or like you're buff, you know what I mean? Just it's more of like to show that you put effort into your physical appearance, to show that you care about how like you want to present yourself.
Yeah.
You want to look presentable.
Okay, so
I was just gonna say being buff is very much like a male gaze like attraction thing.
It really is.
Yeah.
okay, so do you look at physicality in terms of like, musculature? Do you find that attractive to a certain extent, or are you just like you don't really care about whether a guy has like built or not?
I don't really think it matters to me.
Take notes, guys. All you gym bros, you guys just
Fuck you,
are
gym bros.
attracted to gym bros.
I mean, why was she just saying that? Because I ain't like really
Oh.
built like that. So she just, so she's just all like, like.
Yeah,
What if I wasn't with Christian? Then like, you see that buff dude over there?
No, sometimes like those crazy ass like muscles and stuff like scare me.
Ooh, you guys are doing too much at the
You're
gym.
scaring them away.
Like if you look like you're on steroids,
Ooh.
that's actually a turn off.
That's an ick.
Yeah.
Steroids is an ick, guys.
Ooh.
Steroids isn't it?
Okay, but since I asked this question to Meena, I also want to say that or ask for that to you. So, what way would Meena dress? To what extent would you? Oh, let me word that. So, like, if she was wearing a different thing or she dressed differently, what kind of things would she? How would she look if you? Trying to word this right.
I think you're trying to ask him or ask him about Meena, like if she dressed a certain way, if she dressed like a basic white girl, like would you be attracted to her still?
Or if there's any other ways that she would dress, or is it because she dresses the way she does that you're more attracted to her?
It's not okay. It's going back to like, but the cover of a book. Like obviously, like that's one of the things that attracted me to her was because of her style.
Mhm.
But it's also hard too because I know she dances. Now, if we take dance out of the equation for me and Meena, right? And I was just walking on the sidewalk and she dressed the way she does now, obviously I would snap the fuck out of my neck and be like, "Dang." I'd be like, "Dang." Now, if she was dressed like a different person, I'd be like, oh, that's like another Filipino right there.
Wow.
Oh fuck.
So
But
is-
like, no,
No.
it'd go the same for you too. Okay, like me dressed the way I am right now and stuff, and like not taking dance into the equation.
Mhm.
Like we're just complete strangers. Both don't dance, just walking on the sidewalk. You are so beautiful. Oh my gosh.
man.
Shit.
Actually, I think I would fucking double back. Like
Even if she was
even if with the
Ooh.
style, because like I would see your face and I'd be like, she has a pretty face, and like the style, I could add the style.
Yeah, we can work on
can
that.
fix that.
We can work
fix the
that.
style.
okay.
Because like that's the thing that okay, see, this is now like you can't if you got a busted face, you can't fix it.
Shit.
Well, that's
No, I mean, no one, you know.
You just said if you're busted, there's no hope for you, bro.
That's where you get the style and the hygiene.
just add more so your base stats go higher.
Exactly.
Okay, so if if they're busted in the face, like what is the max like number they could go up to if they upgrade like their style, their personality?
Yeah, don't ask me that question.
Like,
Ask
okay,
me
but
that
how
either.
busted is they?
Oh shit. They just like you just look at them and you just feel nothing.
So like with Meena, right? If she was walking down the street, I'm gonna just completely skip the question because now I'm feeling like, bro,
We're
the
trying not to
base
get
number
canceled here.
that if they had top hygiene, ooh, top hygiene, nice ass style.
Oh
Your
boy,
lip
he's
quivering.
he's crying, bro. Bro, he didn't cry earlier, but now he starts crying.
Depending on my answer, I might or might not be in a good situation thereafter.
I can't answer that because I don't think of any other woman besides my girl.
Ah,
That's the right answer.
that's the only answer you can give. That was a test.
Correct.
Exactly. But yeah. Women, honestly, like if you learn how to do your makeup right too, bro. Oof.
So that is the one thing that could fix a busted face.
But I'm
But
not
guys can't do
but,
that.
No, but like that's the thing. Like even her without makeup, if she was just walking down the street without makeup and like bummy clothes, I would probably snap my neck. Yeah. I think that's just how attracted I am to you. All my answers are just biased now.
Yeah, get owned, people that are single.
All right. Unbiased as if different person. What was the original question?
Well, I can answer like the second part of the question, like what are the non-physical traits that can make someone more attractive?
Oh, I forgot we were talking about that.
We went on a tangent.
My fault.
Yeah, we'll bring it back.
See?
It's always
Ooh,
our
see, listen.
co-pilots, bro.
It's
It's always our
We're the
co-pilot.
one fucking up, bro. It's always our co-pilots.
dude. Yeah,
when it
get
gets-
us back.
When it gets too deep into the talk, I kind of just chill out, and then it's
For
like guys.
real.
Yeah.
Mhm. No, but I think the biggest thing for me, like non-physical thing, is confidence.
Ooh, Christian got hella confidence. He's got that charisma, like the extroverted like energy.
hmm No, that's one thing. Like if I don't want to say if you're looking busted, but like if if you're not necessarily like like up there, I feel like confidence definitely could like bump you up like a few points.
So if I was like 5'5",
What's up? My name Christian. What's up?
Hey, what's good?
I can dance. I think you're
you
very
want to see
pretty.
me do a buck hop?
Now it's just like you're a little kid trying to impress like your mom or something.
Bro, I don't know why, but
I think you're
imagining
very pretty.
but imagining Christian as like 4 foot like crumping is so funny to me.
Same style, tattoos,
Yeah, same everything.
Just 4 foot.
But same confidence.
Mm.
Damn.
So it is confidence. Okay, so if can we go into what confidence means to you, or like how confidence is presented when you're like looking at it from outside perspective?
I think confidence doesn't always have to do with how you like feel about like how you look. I think it's definitely just how sure you are about like yourself and the decisions you're making and like where you are in life. Um cuz like I definitely went through a whole phase where like I wasn't this confident, or like I wasn't as confident as I am right now. And I think what helped me with confidence wasn't necessarily like learning how to do my makeup or like talking to people. It was more so like taking the really bad experiences I had and just like learning from it and becoming better like as a person, like becoming more organized, um being more open to learning new things, and like being in uncomfortable situations. I think that helped my confidence way more than like lashes and lip gloss did, you know.
Mm.
Okay, because there is a fine line between confidence and arrogance, I feel like. So what would where would you draw the line between someone being confident and then being just arrogant? Because I think guys do have a lot of issues with trying to be more confident, but then they just look like an asshole, or they look like they're cocky, arrogant, you know?
Yeah, I think being confident roots from more how like you feel within yourself, and then arrogance is like putting that onto people, or like really like pushing or bragging
more
about
projecting
it.
it.
Yeah, projecting it. I think that's the line between those two. Like feeling confident is something that you have to feel within yourself, but then when you're like being very like out about it or like trying to project it onto other people, then that's where it becomes more arrogant and cocky.
Do you think that when you naturally feel more confident within yourself, you don't have to be arrogant because you're naturally so confident? It like radiates out of you naturally. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and that's why sometimes like being confident is like I said, should be within yourself. And then when you're like arrogant about it, I feel like you're more so looking for validation from other people to feel confident, and that's like the wrong way to go about trying to become more confident within yourself. It's like finding validation from others.
Okay, that was a good one.
That's a
I like
good
that.
ass answer.
That was a good
I like that.
answer.
That's a really good answer.
So
Do
there's
I have anything for the That's a really good answer for the non-physical thing that could boost your confidence.
I do remember, because you were at some point struggling with confidence as well, but I remember you've been a lot more vocal about how you've become more confident in yourself and like who you are as a person.
Yes.
So what was the process that you went through to, you know, get to that point?
For me, okay, so this is kind of my answer to the second part of the question, is accepting the things that you do in your life to better your life, and knowing that you're the one who made those decisions. So a lot of the things that I did this year in my life, and accepting that I was the one who chose to do it, made me feel confident. And I think the biggest things were like doing a lot of things for myself as an individual, and not, or doing it as doing it independently. Like being independent itself kind of helped boost my self-confidence, such as like, you know, choosing to go to dance battles, choosing to dance more, choosing to go to classes by myself, go to events by myself, and go out of the way to meet more people in person and get connected. And knowing that I was the one who made those decisions for myself was like a huge confidence builder, and know that like deep down, like I can be independent. Like knowing I'm able to be independent is a huge confidence booster to me. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And I think one of the biggest ones that really boosted my confidence was like traveling, knowing that like all the places that I've traveled to, like shit, even South Korea, like by myself, going to Chicago in August, and going to San Francisco, and then like shit, even fucking dancing out there, like not knowing anyone out there, but battling by myself out there. Like it's really just the independency, like of all those things, and knowing that like I was on my own during all of that time, but I was able to get through it. That kind of boosted my confidence.
Yeah, like getting evidence that you are the person that you say you are.
Yeah,
I think that's a big
exactly.
thing.
And then just allowing yourself to like process and accept that you're the one who made those decisions. Because, like, sometimes, like, I've struggled with this. Like, I don't give myself full credit for the things that I've accomplished. Like, I'd rather be like, oh, no, it wasn't just me. Like, it was also, like, all of us. But sometimes, like, you do have to allow yourself to get all the credit for the things that you put in, like, hard work towards. Like, say if your goals, let's say it's, like, as basic, like, going to the gym, right, to get a physique that you want, and you were the one who put in the time and the work and, like, the physical energy to achieve that, you deserve all the credit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because no one else is putting in that work except for you.
Okay. I did have another question. Are you cool with it?
Yeah.
I thought you were looking at your list. I didn't want to, like, take
I
over
have
from
one
that.
question, but it's, like, more towards the end.
Okay, so just to add more to that, you good?
Fucking leg, bro.
All right. So what, for Meena, what is is there a difference between, or let's say, is shyness the opposite of confidence for you, or is there a difference between shyness and, lack of confidence?
I don't necessarily think being shy is like the opposite of confidence. I just think, because that's something you can like work on, but that isn't necessarily like a bad thing. Like shyness can come from like, like trauma or past experiences, or simply just because that's how you are. But I definitely was shy and confident at one point. Like I was both.
Okay.
But the shy was more like I was just scared to try new things. But that didn't mean I wasn't like confident with myself. I just think I was just scared to fail. But that does tie in with confidence, but I don't think being shy is like a setback for trying to be confident or trying to become more confident.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that you can be shy and confident with different things. I think when people think of shy, they think of like socially shy. But even if you're socially shy, like you could be confident in like your skills with other things. So I think that that's where people kind of like confuse that. But I think that was a really good question. Like you worded it really well.
All right, that was cool. I'm asking a lot of these because I do want to see like a girl's perspective and their takes on, a lot of different things. So, oh damn, I lost my train of thought. If you want to keep going,
I mean, I have our last question.
we're going to the last one.
I mean, it's usually it would be one that I would say towards the end. Fuck it, I'll say it. So
Wait,
you know,
I have a question. I'm raising my hand as if like I have a question
Christian.
for my girl.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna allow you to answer this, like even though we're together. But what are like the top five,
shit.
like top 5 things that, okay, you can answer this for your perspective and as a woman's perspective. Top 5 things for men to do to become more attractive, or like top 5 things that are like make, or how do I word this shit? Top 5 things you and women are attracted to in men.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think my answer is going to be pretty general because again, like everyone is different. Like all women are different. They're all looking for different things in like men. But top 5, I'd say
Let's
up
go
there.
like 5, 4, 3,
Oh, 5. I don't know if I can like rank them, but I just have
Okay.
like a list of
Okay.
them.
We'll go through this then.
One of them is definitely like a man being able to be vulnerable. I feel like nowadays that is so hard to find.
She said,
Ooh.
I feel like nowadays like a lot of men are put down for like not only having emotions but being able to show their emotions around others. And I think that's definitely one thing that is like a green ass flag, is when like a man can accept that he can be vulnerable and have emotions and like let out those emotions. So I think that's one big thing that is not only attractive but very very like respectable.
yeah. Before you go into the next one, I have some like that I want to comment on that, like the vulnerability thing. I think that a guy will have this experience where he'll have like this thing like, oh, men aren't supposed to show emotions, and then they don't, and then their partner is there with them, and something happens where the guy has like a very emotional moment, and since he's like so used to keeping that inside and like hiding it, it'll just come out and it'll explode, and then he'll have like this outburst, and then she'll be like, what the fuck, and then she will be like, okay, I don't really like that, and then he'll interpret that as like, oh, see, I'm right, women don't fucking like when a guy experiences emotions. I don't think that that's the case. I think that what it is like women don't like guys that can't handle or like can't control their own emotions. I think that's what it is. Because if a guy can't handle his own like emotions, then how is he going to be a rock for her when she needs like emotional support? So I think that that's where like there is often that like misinterpretation.
So yeah, just adding on to that, is there a point where when your partner is being too emotionally vulnerable, where you're like, oh, seems more like he's whining to me, or he's complaining? Is there a point, not necessarily for Christian, but like just guys in general, just guys in general, like you think if they got to there's a point where they're doing too much, or they're being too vulnerable to the point where you're like, okay, now it just seems like I'm his mom now, or like I'm trying to just, it's okay, baby, calm down, things will be all right.
Mm-hmm. I've definitely had experiences where I would kind of get a feeling like, bro, like, why are you whining so much? But it wasn't necessarily him like whining about like his emotions, but more so like begging for things from me. Rather than like just being open about what's going on in his head. He was kind of like begging me to like fix it for him. So I think that's the line where it's like whoa, like, because like I'm a very understanding person, and I'll always like be open to hearing like anything that could be on your mind. But when it comes to the point where you're like not only like begging, but trying to expect me to fix your problems for you, or to go out of my way to do something that I wouldn't normally do just to make you feel better about it, or to make you feel more comfortable. I think there is a line there when it comes to like being vulnerable, and then like too much about it is when I have to change myself in a negative way to try and fix what you're going through.
Okay, so like it's the transparency part that's like attractive, but when a guy starts like depending on you, that's when it becomes like oh, okay, well now he's just using me for something. And that's like kind of the difference. Like, be transparent. Transparency is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's number one.
Damn, I have to come up with 5. I guess another one is not only being a good listener, but also like having input in a lot of like the situations and conversations that we have. Cause like it's always good to have someone like be able to hear you out and listen to you, but then like when all they're doing is listening but not really like having an input or a like not necessarily advice, but just their own opinion on the situation.
Feedback.
Yeah, I feel like you're just talking to a wall at that point.
And then I feel like there's also a difference too. When it's input, it doesn't necessarily have to be a solution and telling them what they need to do, but tell them what you think of it.
Or it could just come in the form of like validation of like how they feel.
Of how they're feeling. So don't just listen, and then you can repeat what they say, but like repeat it in your words to show that you're listening. And then it's also genuinely like what your thought of the situation is.
Yeah, so there's listening, and then there's also just hearing, where as listening you're actually emoting and empathizing with them, but with hearing you're just like, it's going through your ears, but you're not actually emotionally and actively engaged. I think there is something I've discovered recently, is that there is a bit of a difference with how men and women communicate in terms of like this kind of leads
Oh,
into the
yeah.
question.
We talked about this before.
Yeah. So, there's times where, like, let's say your girl is going through some kind of emotional turbulence or like going through a rough day, and then they're like venting it out to you, and for me, like when I hear people like venting out, my immediate go-to would be like to find a solution or be like, oh, why don't you do this or do that? Do you think for your perspective, like when you hear someone or your partner just trying to give you a solution, do you appreciate that more, or would you rather they just like validate and just like empathize and be like, yeah, I'm sorry you're going through this, or would you rather like hear them be like, okay, so this is your problem, why don't you do this to fix it?
Mm-hmm. I definitely think it depends on like the situation I'm going through, but like hearing you say that not only like applies to like relationships, but I also relate to that a lot when it comes to like the father-daughter relationship that I have with my dad, cuz a lot of the times when I go to him about problems like about school and stuff, he's always like quick to come up with a solution, like logical reasoning behind everything. But sometimes I really just need like, someone to hear me out and like validate like the emotions that I'm feeling about the situation. Um but I've definitely grown in that sense where it's like I understand the difference between like men and women and how they process things and process information. So like if like my partner were to come to me straight with solutions, I would be kind of understanding in that way because I know like that's how guys would normally like take that information. But it definitely does get frustrating sometimes when I'm just trying to like, vent or rant, and then all they're saying is like, "Oh, well, you should do this, or you should have done this, or you could do this." It's like sometimes I just want someone to listen.
Right.
Um,
Because like from my perspective, like when I hear those things, I think for me is that I want to be of value to that person at that moment. So I feel like I would be of value if I did give them some kind of solution, because that's how my brain works, is like if there's a problem, needs to be a solution.
Mm.
But like for me, if I like, take the approach that yes, they just want to be validated or they want to just have someone to listen to about these things. For me, like if I were to be just like, yeah, it was a hard time, or I'm sorry you're going through that, it feels like I'm not really doing anything really,
mhm.
So that's like why that's a kind of like a struggle for me, is that I want to be of value to someone, and I do that by showing like a solution to a problem. But if I'm just there being like, yeah, it was tough, or like, I'm sorry you're going through these things, I understand, it feels like I'm not doing anything, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I definitely think it's not only like pressure on like the guy to know whether or not like to give solutions or to just be there to listen. I think it's also on the girl to communicate what she wants out of that conversation. Like before talking, like sometimes I'm like, "Oh, like I just need you to listen," or
Ooh.
like, at least be like communicate like what you want out of that so that like your partner knows how to respond to it. I think that's a very important part that people leave out a lot.
All right.
That's like one thing that me and Meena do communicate when there is like issues in our individual lives, is what we want or what we need out of the other person. Like for instance, with me and Meena, we're not only like, we're partners, like she's my girlfriend and stuff, but before that, we're also like best friends. So in some aspects, like I know when she's going through it, she'll communicate like, I need my best friend right now. So like there's like that switch, like where I'm like, okay, if I'm her best friend, I'll be like, girl, what kind of shit we talking about? And
Oh,
then
spill the tea.
spill the
What's
tea.
up?
Yeah, because like that's another part of me, is like I don't mind like being like exploring, or not exploring, but like having that femininity side of me show. And it's like, it's fun doing that with my girlfriend, because like talking in that type of way, it's like it makes like the situation less serious as much as it is. So it's easier to talk about. And then next thing you know, like it will naturally go back to like, oh, like it's like a morphed version of best friend and boyfriend version of me. And like it's a good balance, because if I just go straight into that as her boyfriend, as a guy, like you see your partner, struggling with something, when you know that's your girl and like someone special in your life, you want to come up with a solution. That's just how guys think. Problem, solution. But if you're able to go into that as your best friend, you kind of understand and validate how they're feeling first. And then like sometimes there's no solution needed, because if you're able to put that trust in your partner that they're going to come up with a solution yourself, it's like, it makes things better that way.
Mm.
Like, I have a lot of trust within Meena to like, if she's going through something, like all I really have to do is just hear how she's feeling, validate her for how she's feeling it, you know, really just be like a best friend for her. And then I know deep down, like, she'll be able to come up with the solution herself. And if she can't, then she'll vocalize like with me, like, hey, like, can you help me out with this? And I'm like, oh yeah. Communication. So
All right, thank
number
you
2.
for that.
No, yeah, communication is another big thing. That's 3 now.
Oh, that's 3.
I don't know if I can think of 2 more off the dome.
Just do like simple ones. That's what I was trying to get out of.
What, simple ones?
Yeah,
I mean,
because
it's our
like,
fault. We always
Yeah,
have
we
some
kind of
shit to say.
dissected a little bit. My bad.
no, yeah, because Soyo was like,
I'm
so
too
let's
locked
be like,
in.
Soyo said, let's elaborate.
Let's
What-
unpack this.
Hey, I
What-
heard
what
some
you mean
value
by
and I
that?
started digging.
like my original like reason was just like, it was more of like on the cover, like 5 things that make you attracted
Okay.
to.
I like when they wiggle
Yeah.
their toes. I'm like, okay, so we're talking about communication, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
sorry, I got-
basically, unpacking their trauma and, you know, validating their feelings for how they felt when they were a child. Like,
I think another one is who they surround themselves with.
mm,
That's a big thing. Do you
'Cause
want me
it's-
to elaborate?
Because it's like, it's a reflection of
Yeah.
like
Of
who
who
the
they
person
are.
is, like the people they choose.
Yeah.
I feel like Soya has questions for that, bro.
Nah, we chilling. We holding back.
Like, I was ready to hear Soya's voice be
Hey,
like,
question, ma'am.
Hey,
Teacher.
so does that go in terms of like how men are like, yeah.
will this be on the quiz on Friday?
Yeah, fun fact, I was a fucking nerd in high school.
Soya was the type
I
to
was
be
really
like,
smart.
you didn't check our homework.
Hey, no, I was not.
Yeah.
I was definitely not.
Soil's the
I
quiet.
take those dubs. I'm just like, I just kind of like dissect information
A
and like
dub is
take
a
everything
dub.
up. I make the most
I
of like
hated
every
those kids,
opportunity.
bro.
I bullied those kids.
All right, one more.
One more is if they always have like a goal in mind. That's something that's very important. Like they're always reaching towards something.
Like ambitious.
Drive,
Yeah,
purpose
drive,
to what they're trying to
a
do.
purpose.
Ooh. These are some good ones. Damn, I'm just kidding.
I mean, that does that wrap up the 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Does Soya have any more questions?
I think I've got
Yeah.
a lot that I'm not gonna ask. No, it's
You're
like whenever
Well,
I
mean,
hear
she'll
when
be
I'm
here
listening to,
more often.
Yeah,
too,
that's what-
so.
like when I'm listening to Meena talk, a lot of questions just come up. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna chill back on those for like another time.
Mhm.
But yeah, they come up and then I forget about them because I'm kind of listening,
You should
and they
just
kind of
write 'em
replaces it.
Yeah.
But it was really nice hearing all the insight you've got to give. So
So
Yeah.
what was it? Number 1 was understanding.
Number 5 was
we
number 5 was vulnerability.
Number 1 was vulnerability. Number 2 was
Are we going from 5 to 1 or 1 to 5?
I don't know.
5 was vulnerability. 4 was
listening. No, it wasn't.
Listening,
Yeah.
but
It
also
turned morphed into communication.
communication.
into the toe wiggling.
3
3 was like communication overall.
4 was the who you surround yourself with, and then
Mhm.
5 is
Ambition.
is
Yeah.
drive and purpose.
Yeah.
purpose.
you just went from 5 to 5. Those are
It's
the
a-
top.
it's a list of 5.
It's
It's a
list
list.
of
We
five.
got a room full of Asians.
No.
None of us can do fucking math.
Yeah, bro. No, for
I
real.
dropped out.
We all dropped out. Oh, except for
except for
Shit. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
she thinking
She's
about it.
Mom,
Christian's
if you're
going
watching
back.
this, no, I'm not dropping out.
Ooh. Can we put your mom as the first class passenger on this?
That'd be crazy. She doesn't even watch this episode.
Damn.
Well, I do have like one last question for like
Closing fact.
the both of you. So you guys are like very much heavy into like your commitment now. You guys are like meeting each other's friends. Christian, you've met Meena's friends. Meena just met Soyo today. Soyo is wide the fuck open. If you guys were to pick a certain person in Meena's friend group for Soyo, who would y'all pick?
Watch this.
She-
So
I'm really hoping they
so we
don't
said-
watch this.
Drop the name.
Yeah.
Are we saying like for real? Because I could have said a joking name, but now let's go for real.
No, we could go for real, for real.
For real.
For real, for real.
Alright, you can get out.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Maya.
Shout out
Did you
Maya.
guys already agree to this, or is
No,
this something you
this
guys
is-
just came
this
up
is
with?
on the
Like, like,
spot.
oh, you
No, we're just.
Soyo, would you be open to going?
why is this going on the
Going
pod? Is
on-
this like a dating show now or something?
Yes.
Paper planes.
Would you
dating.
be open to going on a date like with one of Meena's friends if she was also down to go on a date?
What is going on?
You are like
You guys
Wide
don't even have
open.
to
wide
be
the
like.
fuck open.
You guys don't even have to be
Damn.
like dating. You guys
We
just
could
be
just be
like
hanging out.
friends, hang
Yeah.
out. Like, don't even go with the intention of like dating. Just be like,
Oh, meeting someone
yeah.
as a friend? Cool.
Hmm.
I'm cool with that. Sure.
But
He's
if
like
some-
in the inside, he's like fuck.
but if something romantic were to come up, would you be opposed to it?
Organic.
Oh man, why is this going on the pod? I'm getting nervous now.
So he's getting nervous.
Oh gosh, I'm not gonna commit to an answer, bro.
Okay, so
Actually,
If it's organic.
sure.
okay, so
Why? I hope your
Oh,
friends
he's
don't
cheating.
listen to this. This is really embarrassing for me.
Look at his toes.
Ooh,
I'm getting embarrassed.
He is
That's what's
getting a little
going on.
red.
I'm blushing.
all right.
I really hope
His
this.
glasses start fogging up.
This is embarrassing, bro.
All right. So why would you pick Maya?
You know her the best.
She's definitely really down to earth. She's so cute.
Soyo loves down to earth and cute.
Mhm. She's very graceful,
What is happening?
elegant. She's like a big foodie. She loves food.
Soyo can cook. Soyo loves cooking.
You ever been to Japan, Soyo?
She's Japanese.
Oh, you
That's
love
fire.
Japan. You've been there like
0 times.
a couple of times.
Oh yeah, she does have good style. She dances.
Yo, you
This is a fucking water bottle.
Relax.
He said,
"Hey, come down.
damn.
Hey, relax." Yo, this
Oh my god.
this was Soyo. He's just
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and she's very smart.
Damn.
Soyo hates dumb people, so this is great.
No, I can definitely envision it. As friends.
As friends.
Yeah, as friends.
Everything, friends
Mhm.
friends first before anything else. So
That's
are you down for
crazy.
friends?
Why does it feel like y'all been planning this for a while? or
No,
something?
no, what the fuck? I've never even brought this up ever.
No.
We definitely didn't discuss this
No.
before you arrived at
Mm-mm.
Canes earlier.
Mm-mm. Right.
I don't remember.
No,
I
that's
don't,
what
I
I'm
don't remember.
Damn, yo.
saying. No.
Okay, so yeah, shout out Maya.
Mhm.
So would you how do you feel if you know what, we'll discuss this off the pod. But any more questions y'all
gosh.
want to
Yeah,
put
do you
out
guys have
there
any more questions for us? We have.
For next time.
for next time? All right.
Sure?
It's been
Um,
You
going
sure
for a
a
while.
second wind hit me, bro? I could keep going.
Yeah, it's because you just got massaged.
Yeah, you right.
But that's all I have
Wait,
in terms of our
wanna-
questions.
You got any questions for us?
Now,
Oh, we
You
can
guys-
do the thing we usually do with guests, but with not Christian though. When Paula's sister came on, we asked her, like, if you didn't know any of us,
okay.
what would your impression
oh
be
yeah.
of us? Like, you go each one by one, and then
Yeah.
your
Just
first
from, like-
impression,
just
without
from, like,
knowing
physical-
personality or anything, just like how he looked.
Like if you saw the three of us together, but you didn't know us at all, what would your interpretation be?
I honestly think it would be the same dynamic that you guys actually are. Like it's just very obvious. I feel like you're so like martial arts.
Damn. What the fuck? Wait.
Oh.
Wait, why that? She sees my ass doing Tai Chi. Yeah. Yo.
No, I feel like you give definitely like protector vibes.
That's what-
Like
Thanks.
leader of the group.
Protective, not necessarily leader. I feel like all of you guys.
Ooh,
Oh, that
we're
one's
all our
Whoa.
leaders.
That one's new.
Yeah,
We
there's
lead
no
ourselves.
leaders. I feel like all of you guys hold yourself up there, and you guys are all.
Whoa, this is some high praise.
Oh
This
shit.
is.
Ooh.
Soyo, I feel like you're more like kind-hearted and like
Kind-hearted.
Those like
Sweet, down to earth,
Rela-
fruity.
gracious,
loves,
gracious,
loves Japan.
loves
Elegant.
Japan, elegant,
Ballet dancer.
wholesome.
I'm not a ballet dancer. I know.
No, you definitely are like kind-hearted, like down to earth. I feel like you're really smart.
Whoa.
Soya is
So
like
is
Is it the
smart one.
glasses? It's the
No,
glasses.
not necessarily.
Ooh, so
It's
it's
just
like-
it's how you carry yourself for sure.
I thought she said,
Oh,
Oh, so that's how
cut to that
Christian
one
see
clip
me.
from season 1.
That's how you see me. Truly.
Bro.
Now it's coming out, huh?
Oh shit.
but yeah, more on the like reserved side. Like, yeah.
So it's nice to know that the way I look or conduct myself is kind of in line with how I actually truly act as well.
Yeah, like how you
That's cool.
express yourself is also how you're perceived.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Okay.
You look like a goofball, bro.
Damn.
You
Say you goofy.
like you look like you're kind of intimidating. I feel like you're very similar with Paulo. Like you're protective and like always down to do,
Ooh.
but at the same time, like you're the clumsy one. So I feel like if y'all were to go like fight someone, you would be the one to trip and fall or something.
That's pretty Oh shit.
Maybe no, it's not how it's how I would fight them. I definitely just fucking just.
Yeah, Christian
Take him down.
Christian likes to slam people.
hmm No, but I see you guys exactly like how your dynamic actually is.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm true to
nice.
myself for real. Yay.
Oh, that's what's up.
hmm
That's our first we've ever gotten that.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot how my sister answered it and how did we ask John this?
No, we didn't.
Oh, we didn't.
Oh, we didn't? Or you guys didn't?
Shout out John.
All right, Powerpuff Girls. Which one for us? I think.
I actually watched that
Oh.
video.
Oh.
Damn. Wait,
Wow,
how?
wait,
what the fuck?
Hold on, that was
Wait, that's unlisted. That's like behind the scenes.
Christian hooked
Oh my god.
No, but I think I answered exactly how you guys like dressed up as them.
Yeah.
It's crazy because like I asked her this question too because she has like a trio, and
She
it's
also-
the same. She's a butter or no?
I can
Is
see
it
it.
Buttercup or
Buttercup's the
no,
green one,
The
right?
green one, yeah,
Yeah.
Buttercup.
I can see it.
hmm
All right.
Yeah, that was the last bit that I had.
Okay.
But thank you to Meena for being here and answering our questions.
No more closing thoughts, anyone?
Closing thoughts. I had a great time talking to you.
It was fun. This was a fun pod
I
for
had a lot
sure.
of fun.
Christian died like towards the end. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that in or not, but
And another.
It's like I don't want this pod to end because like
don't
Come
y'all
on,
have
dude.
plans after this?
Yeah, don't you guys gotta go? Another closing thought. When I was listening to your guys' story and how you guys met, I'm just like,
Soyo's giddy as fuck. Soyo's
it
giddy.
was so cute.
No,
I think like if you watch through it, you're gonna see me just smiling and cheesing throughout the entire time. I'll be like, it was funny. It was cute, wholesome. So I'm
yeah.
glad you guys found each other.
That's so sweet.
I didn't mean that in like, I don't want you guys to get emotional.
You guys
Just-
deserve each other.
Okay, relax. Relax. I don't want to cry too.
Well, I
Oh
really
my God.
enjoyed talking to you guys too.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Favorite Flames. Make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube. Join the Discord. Follow all our social medias. I'm not gonna list my girl. No, don't follow her. Nah, fuck you, me. The fuck? Fuck you, me. You gonna follow her? The fuck? Now you can if you want to, cause like I trust her like that. But thank you, baby, for joining us and being a co-pilot. I look forward to having you here more. And make sure you guys tune in next week. Just listen in. I don't know who we're gonna have next, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
See you guys next week.
We've landed.
Bye.